Hello bearded bee people, welcome back to B&K Today's like 56, 57 degrees out. It's not sunny or anything, but it's a wonderful day to be getting into some bees other than the sun aspect. There's a lot of pollen coming in, and today my task is bringing these ladies out of winter mode. And by that I mean cleaning off bottom boards, removing excess boxes, kind of getting them into appropriately sized containers and appropriately sized hives, and then I can kind of go forward as normal with these, adding space as necessary. I'll also be cleaning off the bottom boards if I already said that. But yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so I won't be reversing the boxes because they are in fact in both boxes. It looks like just the top part of that bottom box. But this is generally what bottom boards look like at this time of year. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm getting into them. Clean that stuff up, get that nasty mold stuff out of there, and let them continue on in a nice first queen of 2020. The only reason that they're not larger in terms of a brood nest is because they're sort of light. So I'm going to put some food on them. Alright, so this is a single, and they're sort of heavy. I don't know why I put a feeder on them last time. I guess I was just trying to be safe. But I can already see, or I could have before, give them a little bit of smoke. I can already see brood in there. So I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to tear them apart. There's no brood manipulation or anything that I'm going to be doing right now. They've got a little bit of weight to them. They've got a few, probably 6, 7 frames of bees. What looks like a nice brood nest that starts right at the tops of the frames. Boy, that's good. That's all I need to know. I don't need to get in there any deeper. And I don't think I'm going to be putting food on them. I'm going to be giving food communally today, though. Oh, and another interesting thing about this is it's a single that survived above a screen bottom board all winter. Not that that's a crazy thing. We have a few screen bottom boards, and we rarely see deaths that we attribute to that. But it's just nice to point out that a single in Michigan survived an entire winter and had food left over above a screen bottom board. Just another testament to the fact that healthy bees survive. This one looks like it's, at least May. It's a big box of bees. An interesting thing to note is that the larger and more densely populated the hive, the cleaner and less moisture and mold and stuff I see consistently. So, I mean, obviously, we've put a lot of effort and are continuing to put a lot of effort into, you know, perfecting the art of keeping and overwintering singles. And I love them because they're just so versatile. You can do so much stuff with them. They overwinter really well. And, you know, you just generally go into and come out of winter with more bees and more hives. But the bigger ones, the more densely populated, larger ones, now they have their own issues with high mite loads and difficulty treating and difficulty working them and all that kind of stuff. But they definitely keep their hives looking nicer throughout the winter. So who knows? Who knows? I don't think there's an optimal situation out there. At least not one without some drawbacks. There's another beautiful queen. I'll give them a little bit of food. Okay, so it's just more of this. I'm going to save my battery and storage space because I plan on doing a video over at our community hives. Our local Fremont area beekeepers group has a couple hives over near here. So I'm going to stop by there on the way back and check that hive out. I think there's one surviving, and hopefully have a cool video series that goes along with that hive. So like I said, I'm going to save my battery and storage space, but generally I'm just doing these spring cleaning inspections. I'll do more tomorrow and the next day as I go throughout the rest of my yards. But thank you very much for watching. I I'm doing beekeeping classes this year. I have forgotten to mention that. So if you go to beekeeping.com, you'll have the opportunity to book a spot at one of our few different beekeeping classes. We'll have like a couple of beginner workshops, some specific work classes, some stuff to just kind of come out and hang out with me. But regardless, all that's available on beekeeping.com. So check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Get out there and have some fun with your bees. See ya.